and saying hello to everyone. Hello. Welcome to my Thursday YouTube Live. My name is Ellen Woodbridge. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. Now, what does that mean if you haven't been here before? I sell the Stampin' Up! Products that I share in my videos, unless I state that. And I come on here and show you how I use the products to inspire you to grab your things out and have a go and see what happens with your products. And a bit of creative coaching, tips and tricks, all these things happen during my live videos. So come in, join the chat. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the way in if you enjoy what you see today, because that helps other people find us and it helps support me. So I have some very exciting news. I have been able to see the July to December mini catalogue this morning, as well as Celebration, and you guys are not going to be disappointed. You know, first look through I go, yeah, and then every subsequent look it's like, ooh, so I know you guys are going to have exactly the same reaction. I will be able to order those catalogues in June, and then I will make some cards and get them all out in the mail to my customers who have bought with me in the past year. But if you would like a catalogue and you don't have your own demonstrator in Australia, please don't hesitate to contact me. Now, I'm just grabbing up my channel here so I can see all the comments. So do make sure you're saying hello as well on the way in. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my uploaded videos, because I've uploaded 2 videos this week. My Facebook Live I've uploaded, and a Christmas Stamp-a-thon video has been uploaded because I do a Christmas project, I think 10 or 9 out of the 12 months of the year, to inspire and get us all ready for Christmas. So when we get to Christmas, we have a lot of our projects already done and we're not in that Christmas frenzy going crazy. And because, hang on, here we go, because we are heading, good morning, Carol. You received 200. Because we are heading to the end of the month, it also means our current joining special is coming to an end. And if you are a fan of our 5 new in colours, which are Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Sweet Sorbet, Orchid Oasis and Starry Sky, if you are a fan of those colours and are looking at purchasing them, you can get for free signing up to my Wicked Woodies team. You can get the 5 ink pads, you can get an assortment A4 or letter size if you're not in Australia, the A4, the cardstock, so you get all 5 colours. You get the 6x6 color collection pack of designer series paper with just basic patterns on it, and they're ombre, so it's the color and then a lighter color, a lighter version of that color for the pattern, and you get some fun 6x6 some fun grid paper rather, so grid paper with all the 5 in colours on it, and that's free, so that's $116.50 I think, and then you still get your $235 worth of free product to choose what you would like for $169. So it's a great deal. If you have any questions about joining my team, please don't hesitate to ask. I am currently working on my team swaps for this coming Sunday, which is my team meeting with my team, and I have some of the projects we're making up there together, which is also very exciting. Hello, Margine. There are 5 of you here. Please make sure you say hi so I know you're here. My voice is very much improved from Tuesday. I was going to say Monday, from Tuesday when I spoke to you. I haven't been doing a whole lot of prolonged talking, so my voice may be a little bit in and out. I'm already noticing that, but I shouldn't. Hello, Miss Monica, long time no see. I should be able to keep my voice on track while we play with some new things. So I did show the annual catalogue. It is brand new. I still have some tabs in here. Why did I have the tabs in here? I think it was to show you girls something. It was. I don't need the tabs anymore. But what I have grabbed out to play with today are the Texture Chic Memories and More cards, and I've also grabbed out the Artisan Editions dies. So this is a standalone die set that I thought we could do some fun cutouts in the card, add some Memories and More cards, and just make some really cute cards. So I'm going to find out where these are in the catalogue for you, so when we turn around I can show you the dies. You can see very well, but I can show you the rest of the Texture Chic collection. So let's flip around, get into the card making, get into the chatting together. So I've got my team meeting on the weekend. Tell me what you guys have coming up on the weekend, or are you just having a chill out? I'd love just to chill out, but not this weekend. Okay, let me change this over to live chat just in case we get any people coming in that we don't want. I can ban them. Okay, let's flip around. Move a cord here. Oh, move my glue. I knew there was something I forgot to move. Okay. Let's see how we go today. Because I was very smart, and when I did my Christmas Stampathon video, I did it in the wrong orientation. May I just say, technology has come a very, very long way in the last couple of years, and I was able to flip that baby around quite easily. Oh, look at that. First up, we're all good. Okay, I'll go turn off the light. Okay, so we've got the annual catalogue. Right, get back on my seat nice and comfy. Hello, Mr. Bobby, how are you? So, the Texture Chic things, let's have a look. Texture Chic, I swear it's bundle. Here we go, $98.99. So, $98.99. This is the bundle. So we have the designer series paper, we have the stamp set and dies, which I don't actually have, which is why I'm using something a little bit different today. I do have the designer series paper, but I'm not using it. I really wanted to use the Memories and More cards, and we have this gorgeous, which I may actually grab out, the distressed gold paper. So let me go to the back here. I think I've gone a little too far. Let me see. So this is where you find the Texture Chic Memories and More cards. So that's on page 136. You get stickers, you get 6x6 cards, you get 3x4 cards. I did show this whole collection in my catalogue unboxing video, so I won't go through all of them today, but I will go through some. Ooh, would our craft note cards and envelopes work today? I wonder if the colours will work. that is now in my brain. I may grab them. Hey, Bev. Oh, two Bevs. Bev Mika and Bev Evans. I hope you are both well and everyone is staying safe at the moment. So, dies. Not sure where we're going for the dies, but I did want to grab out the cards. I just keep them. These are older wood case boxes, but I just keep them in a container. So it's the little things. That's a good background. I do like the thinking of you. Another awesome background, although I don't mind those seashells. Do you know the other background I really love is this polka dot. I'm just grabbing out some things that I love. Enjoy your day. That's a good Christmassy one. Oh, congratulations. Could have used that at the wedding. I kind of like that wood grain background. Good times with you. Just going to grab that one out as well. Maybe this grid. Best day ever. See, that looks great on the front of a card. Let's just go through the other side and see. There was another sentiment, if I can pick this up. The thinking, that's the thinking of you. Okay. That. Loving this life of ours. Life is better with you. That's a nice one. Although everything I'm choosing is very yellow, which is kind of not the vibe I was going for. And I do have my memories and more note cards and envelopes. Everything beautiful starts with love. That is stunning. And this one might go very nicely with that, or even just looking and thinking and pairing things up here. See, look how gorgeous that is, just with that pop. That's nice. Just if we do a little bit of pairing, this thinking of you, and what colours do we have in here in the texture sheet? So our yellow is Mango Melody. So the brown is Soft Suede, so which is why our craft might actually work really well. Hello Darlene, hello Shaz, hello Sylvia. Okay, that doesn't look half bad. Just wondering if I need something maybe with that's not quite as in your face. So that's a little bit more subtle. I do like that. And okay. Can't decide between those two at the moment. So let's see if there is anything else, if I can go a third card key, because I'm kind of planning on maybe not stamping today. I know, revelation, not stamping. We have each other, we have everything. Sending good vibes is a good one. Okay, I think I'm done. Check that one. No, I am going to grab out our sticker sheets. So we have a number of 2 sheets of our sticker sheets. So I've got a here for you, you're on my mind, moments captured, a really nice thank you. I like you, this is what life's all about, love, happy, got all your leaves, and you've also got the banners. So maybe, no, don't want that one. Thinking of you, sending good vibes, I didn't mind, and these two go really well together. So I may even end up making 4 cards. You never know. And you do get 2 of each card. So it doesn't matter if I use one because I always have another one. And then we've got all the 6x6 ones, as 4x6s as well. Hang on, if I take off this chipboard piece, I will do a bit of a see if I can do a bit of a flip through. So that's a look at some of those. Hey, Miss Cindy, how are you? Thank you for sharing, Bev. That's very much appreciated. Helps people find us, and then they can come hang out with us. Okay, going to pop this in for the moment. Sorry, I did just move the camera there for a second. Pop this in here, pop these here. Right, I've got my 3 piles. I'm going to check out these craft note cards and envelopes. I'm just going to see if they work. If not, I'm actually really happy to use a normal card base. Oh, hello, Miss Maureen. I'm so sorry I missed you popping in. I saw Bobby and not you. How rude of me. How rude. Okay, so these note cards and envelopes do actually come with the box. I will put this box together one day and show you. I may even do it on video. See, if I do this, these fit really, really nicely, but then I can't really use these pieces, which is what I wanted to do. So whilst the colour works really well, and does, it works really, really nicely, I'm losing out on the texture I wanted to put in with these. So we're going to abandon that idea, but I am just going to keep them off to the side just in case. Now let's grab my thick Whisper White. Oh, look at this. I was thinking of going landscape, and I have landscape here. So I'm going to grab out 2 for the moment, and I might do 2 with the Artisan editions and then do 2 with the craft. We will see how we go. Okay, pop all this, grab our thick basic white. Now these are, I've already pre-cut and scored these to be very, very, very nice to myself. Oh, you do. Thanks, Maureen. I appreciate your forgiveness, Miss Maureen. Okay. So what is everyone got planned this weekend? So I did ask a little earlier, but some of you may have missed my question. So this is, I'm kind of going to do laying this out a little bit and see how we go. See, these flowers might work with that thinking of you. Hang on. So this kind of works here. Then I'm kind of thinking the more masculine good vibes here. And I can even trim this down, which is what I kind of think I would want to do. Okay. So let me use this side. Just trim it down slightly. Could even grab, I don't know, I'm kind of playing here, kind of like it this way. Okay, I need my stylish shape stars to see if I cannot do something here. I'm just seeing if one of our squares fits this sentiment, because whilst it's on a 4x6 card, we don't necessarily need to keep it on said card. That is too small. Let's go the next size up, and that should be perfect, and then give us enough of everything else that it should work nicely. That's perfect. Just going to pop this to the side. I had to do a very, very quick cleanup while I was actually talking to Monica. We were talking about the exciting new catalogue that Demonstrators got to see today. Hey Leslie, how are you? Crafting, Darlene, I like that. Some family time. Oh, I like that, Bev. I like that. Hello, Miss Dawn. Okay, so I already have my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine all set up. Why? Because I was using it last night and I never put it away. So that's my reason, and that's what's going on. So we are using, once again, our magnetic cutting plate, which has self-healing on it. So it does have that, and I'm going to line this up. I'm pretty good with that. And then while we're here, we're also going to die cut the card base and put that texture in it. And that kind of goes, I kind of chose this background to go with this one because they go so perfectly. Okay, die up and back on that. And then we have that really nice stitched needle effect. So that adds a nice lot of detail there. It helps when I don't throw my tools away. Okay, tools are back. Tools are back. So now, because we kind of did laying this out, I'm trying to throw it away again, everyone. Pop it there. I'm going to pop this down, and I decided I wanted it that way. That's pretty good. Put my plate on. That is a little harder to crank through, and I dare say it's because this is thicker paper than our other card stuff. Look at that, that's so nice. Actually, I may even put a coordinating piece of card, like colour underneath it. Now, what colours did I say? I might even put like soft succulent underneath it. What colour out of these do you think I should put behind? I'm just going to get all these pieces off. The plate is really, really heavy, guys, and I just dropped it in my recycling bin. Maybe if I move the recycling bin closer to me, it's going to work a little better. So now all these little sticks are going everywhere over my floor. I'm definitely, Bobby, I need you to come over and vacuum for me, please. I'll book the next flight and I'll see you in about 24 hours. Okay. So I'm just going to pop this back on the floor because we are going to use it again. I'm just going to grab a little piece. This looks like a card frontish piece. Oh, look at that. Could trim that down, stick that behind there. Kind of have this, I do need to trim this down, and I'd probably even maybe want to mat it. Maybe we mat this with a little bit of Blushing Bride. So you see where I'm going here, just a bit of a stick and plonk, but I'm just going to trim this off a little bit. So I'm going to do 1/2 a centimetre, which is about 1/4 of an inch shorter than that. I don't think I need any more of the yellow because that yellow is well represented on that piece, which is the Mango Melody. And I do love mango, but I just don't think it needs any more representation than what it already has. Now I think that, yes, that's a whole card. Oh, I don't have a Blushing Bride piece that is going to work, so I just need to cut one down. That's okay. Okay, do a little bit of measuring here. So if I do 7.5 centimetres square, that will give us a really nice mat and elevation to where we're going and what we're doing. And then I'll have a look at the sticker sheet and just see if there's anything a bit gold and blingy that we can pop in there. I'm glad you like this, Mon. It's really fun and easy just to grab these pre-printed cards and just go for it. So I'm also going to trim this piece down just a titch and then adhere this to the inside, and it will coordinate really, really well with the rest of the card. Just going to make sure this closes with this piece in there. No, I need to take off a little bit more. Just a little bit trial and error with this centerpiece. I don't want it to look too out of place, but I also don't want to chuck a scrap on. I want it to look nice on the inside, although that is probably smaller than what I was anticipating. Yep, I went a whole centimetre, so let's go a whole centimetre. That keeps it nice and even. That's okay, nice and even, and it'll look great. I'm going to start, while the card is open, I am going to start by adhering this centerpiece. And it is the centerpiece for the card. Now, glue-wise, I'm just going to go around these edges and not put glue here because that is where our cutout. Oh, I've done that wrong. I've done that wrong. That's okay. That's okay. I am going to just grab the silicone mat just in case I do get glue anywhere where I don't want it to be. It won't stick too badly to where I don't need it to be. So you can see that is a beautiful finishing piece on the inside. And then flip it over. Yes, as predicted, there are a few tinsy bits of glue. That's okay, that's why I use the silicone mat. And a bit of glue on here. I didn't mirror it like I thought I had. I probably should have shared an in-colour project with you today, but I really had the idea to play with this. So I thought, let's just do it. So I am. Okay, sending good vibes. That will go really nicely. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Probably took a little too much off this one too, because I wasn't thinking, but it will be fine. It will all work out. So I just want this fairly even. Note the word fairly. There's a big glob of glue there. I will be able to remove all that glue with my adhesive eraser, which has been in my stash for a very, very, very long time. Just evening this out a little, that's better. And I'm definitely thinking raising this, so put a little bit of dimension in there. So I'm loving this, it's such a fun bold sentiment. My scissors, great. Oh, I just looked out the window and Lavender's doona or quilt insert is like blinding me, because we've finally got nice days after we got all the painting finished. That all finished last Thursday, and we've had rain, and I was away on the weekend, but we have rain anyway, so I can finally get through and wash everyone's sheets after all the dust and everything else. It's been very frustrating that I haven't been able to wash them, because we basically had rain the whole time they were doing this. Hello Margaret, welcome. How are you this fine Thursday? Well, it's a fine Thursday for me. Let's just say that. Now I did only place that down. Kind of thought I was going to have it a little further over, but apparently not. I don't want to cover up too much of this. So that, oh, is that straight? T-square ruler to the rescue. Sorry if you're getting my hair there. That is not too shabby. That'll do. Okay, now sticker sheets, sticker sheets, sticker sheets. So I could continue the vibe. This has got, these have stitching on it, and add these stickers, but I'm maybe hoping for a titch of gold. needs something. Sending good vibes. Just seeing if any of the words. Sending good vibes. I'm here for you. Would that work? No. Whilst the wording works, the round placement of it won't work. So let's see if I can pop this out. So a little bit down. And a little bit down. I do also have these flower adhesive backed trinkets that may just work a treat. They are very, very heavy. They are also really quite bulky. So one there. They just add that perfect amount of gold. So I've got two. I'm kind of finding where I might like my third spot to be. I will show you these up close. Kind of thinking I want something on here. So I'm just going to pop this back on the sheet for a moment, and I'm really thinking this little leaf just kind of over here, and that will create a lovely visual triangle, and then hopefully all of our glue will be dry enough. So that's also going off the edge, and we do have silver and gold in these, but we're definitely vibing the gold today. Where did that go? That just went up there. I did want to move it, but I picked that up without the adhesive. Not helpful. Okay, let's see if we can get this back into place. There we go. I've got the adhesive on the back now. Okay, so what do we think of card one? So these are the flower adhesive back trinkets. So you can see how chunky they are. Just used the die, the stylish shapes dies, and the Artisan edition dies here to just add that bit of texture. Tell me what you think. Hello, Miss Candy. How are you? Oh, it's cold here as well, Margaret, but I think your definition of cold and my definition of cold might actually be two different things. Because Melbourne cold, being so close to the Antarctic, it's cold. But I must say it's cold today. I do actually have the heater going next to me, because I did have an appointment this morning, and this lady's house is always freezing. Okay, so I've just removed my bits of, oh no, there is still just one little bit of glue. Okay, so that is card number 1 done. Nothing like I thought it'd be. And then I've got the inside. Could add something else in here, but I just like to handwrite a personal note to whoever I'm sending it to. Okay, so my very heavy trinkets I am going to put back in here so I don't knock any off because they are so heavy. Okay, next, where is this pile? So, I'm not really sure where I want it. I'm pretty sure I want to do this with this one. And I'm just having a look and wondering if this corner piece might work really, really nicely, like down here on a portrait card. So let me just clear some space. Do I have? Yes, I do. I'm going to grab a portrait card base because I do have different folds for both portrait and landscape, because I do like my fold of my card to be on the side. I'm apparently odd, and that's okay, I'll take that, but that's just the way I like it. I always like to open my card like this. Even I used to do top folds all the time. If you go back to some of my earlier videos, they are all full of top folding cards, but I found people didn't really understand top folding cards. So I'm glad you liked that card, Margaret. I certainly do like it. So reopen my card. I'm going to pop our corner piece down here in the corner, and because we're using the magnetic mat, that isn't moving anywhere. Okay, where's my spatula? Take the die off, pop it back on here so we don't lose it. Okay, ooh. Oh, this isn't what I was expecting. But that's okay. Do you know what? Not what I was expecting. I don't know why I hadn't thought that one through. Da, 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 da. Do we go a different tact? Let me look at the colours here. So if I did a blushing bride piece of this, I definitely won't discard this piece, but I certainly won't be using it right now. Okay, let me see if my scrap of blushing bride is big enough. Yes, it is. There we go. It's all good. Change tact. Die cut this out. Oh, before I die cut it out, I'm going to make it into a sticker. I am going to, now this is older stock that I have, but these are our adhesive sheets. Okay, please, oh good, I didn't get there. I'll pop that on the floor. These are our adhesive sheets, so I am going to show you, it's just a different brand that we currently have. So it says peel here, which I am going to do, and hope I don't ruin my brand new nails, which I should not. Okay, I'm going to pull this back I'm just going to do that. I'm going to make this into sticker paper. I'm going to stick this down to the edge. I do have this, I now have glue on my hand, but that's okay. That's fine. I'm going to cover this back up, and with my large scissors, if I can find them, I used them yesterday. Okay. I am going to cut away the excess adhesive. If I cut off a bit of cardstock at the same time, it doesn't matter. But I just don't want to be left with any stickiness. Now that piece, more than willing to pop in the bin, and then my adhesive sheet can go back to be used for another project. So plain smart, not hard today. At least that's what we're trying to do. Okay. Now, this is all sticky on the back. Let's grab the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine back. And pop this in. Pop this on. Now this isn't going to move. And we're going to have excess sticky sheet as well that I can use for another project. So that still runs through perfectly. We'll have, there we go. So pop that back on the sheet. All this aside for the moment. You could colour under. Yes, I could do that too. Oh, no problems, Leslie. I will see you later. I absolutely could do that, Margaret. That is a wonderful idea, but it wasn't quite what I was going for, which is why I am going to grab out another card base, because I do happen... Ooh! I could pop, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use exactly the same card base, but I've got glue on the back of this, just from the embossing plate, or the plate. Take that off. And I'm going to stick the die, the sticker die, to the inside of the card. Okay. So let's shimmy this baby out very, very carefully. It is cut, but it's just, there we go. So I do just want my take your pick tool, and I know I just hit the stand like 5 times just then, but that's okay. Okay, just trying to weed this as I pull it out. So then all these pieces don't actually then come with it. So just getting rid of, hopefully, all of these pieces. Now, I knew I would have a couple of hanger-oners. Okay, see, this is so much easier to weed these pieces out than to actually me to get majorly gluey hands, and then it's all going to perfectly stick to where we want it. Okay, so that mostly came out, which was awesome. Got one more piece here under my finger. Okay, carefully remove that. What I do want to do is grab a block and put it there. So then the card stays closed, and then technically this should just fit perfectly in here. And then I'm going to use the same block to burnish this down. I know there is now very, very carefully just need to pop up that one piece, which I can just lift out just like that. Get rid of both of these pieces. Oh my, no problems. You feel better and I will catch up with you soon. So hopefully you can catch this replay later. So then we've got that. So isn't that pretty? Then, am I cutting these down? Or am I just leaving them like this? So many questions. I still must have glue on my hand because everything's sticking to my pinky finger. Okay. And YouTube is offering me ad-free. Right. Okay, so I am thinking we may want to shave this down a little bit, just because I don't want to cover that up, but it works well having the flowers with the leaves. Okay, so, and I love the polka dots. Love the distressed polka dots. I'm going to take off about just seeing, eyeballing it. And just a stitch off the edge. Lovely. And then I think I want to start with 1/2 centimeter top and bottom, and then just see how we go, because I want to keep the proportions the same. I do need to keep an eye on the time because David does have an appointment that I have to take him to this afternoon. Maybe another little bit. Maybe we're taking 1 centimeter off top and bottom. centimetre off top and bottom, and this should work a treat. I wonder if I can check the time quickly. Okay, I might be just making 2 cards today, or I make the 3rd card like super duper simple, which I should be able to, because that card I really truly can't. I'll lose all the detail in it if I trim that down, so you never know. Sorry, I do need to. Hello, Miss Paula. It has been a while, Paula. Happy to have you here live. Okay, hopefully that kicks my voice back in. Okay. Now I'm more than happy for these little bits to show. Let's just stick this down. Ooh, now I'm questioning which side I want to use. Oh. Oh. I don't know. Oh, I don't know now. I think I want to go with the lighter side. Okay. Yes, you should, Mr. Woodbridge. David's just realised he needs to have a shower for his appointment. He's been very busily working hard this morning. And just realised what the time was. Okay, so I've got these, and we've still got some other bits we will add once I fix my straightness bits and bobs here. That is good. What I do, because I've used the other side, I can now see my cutting edges with where you just get the paper just sticking up a little, and I find if you run your bone folder over those edges, it just makes it flat again. Okay, so I don't mind that little flower there being slightly covered up. Then we've definitely going to find some things to add. So thank you, Margaret, for your idea about sponging in there. I think was your suggestion, but I just added the cutout to the inside of the card instead. Okay. More. Right. I just love the contrast between these colours. Love that, and definitely need to do some bits down here. So starts with love. See, we've got the love there, but I'm just pulling this off. No, that's really not going to work. So you got these awesome strips in here, but just not going to work today. I think we may go back to these leaves. See if we can pop these out. even add a few layering together. Just to, like, the space there is fine, just the space here I feel is a little, see, just by popping those two in, I just feel like it filled that space so it didn't feel so dead. Okay, because we've got these flowers out already, let's stay on trend and make sure I get the adhesive. Yes, I got the adhesive this time. And I may even, so I'm going to have to add one, oh, I'm not going to have to, I choose to add one here. It just makes that overlap work in my eyes. Just going to add definitely want to put one up here. I want to add 3, but I don't know whether it's overkill. It is very nice. Paula, these are the Memories and More note cards and envelopes with the Artisan editions. I still really want to use this, but it's not quite going to work for these projects that I've got going today. But that's okay. I've used 2, and I'm happy with that. Okay. Just use 2 of these. Pop these back in because they will fall off the desk in no time at all. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this card here. We do have 3 hits of gold, and we've got our die cut sticker that we made on the inside, so we are embellished inside and out, and we do have that peekaboo. So far these are our 2 cards. Okay, now I do have things out for our 3rd card, so let's do a really quick stick and plonk and see where we get to. Okay, so no die cutting. I do have this one as well. So, do you know what I'm kind of thinking? Oh, see, I love the yellow in this. It's just picking up on all those colours in here. Just working out how I might like it. This, I think, will work well, which means I need to change over. I don't think I have another portrait. Oh, yes I do. Yes I do, yes I do. Okay, one more. Change over to portrait from landscape. Nice and easy to do. I could also use a coloured background. I don't know. Because that just uses both of those quite graphic. And I didn't mind the I'm here for you. But that is where I thought this may come in, which is actually Pool Party. I'm not sure that works. I'm trying really, really, really hard to use that piece. Ah, thinking of you, you're on my mind. I like that, and what I think I might do, I'm going to change my mind to not use this colour at all, and I'm going to grab Soft Succulent, and I think that will work perfectly. Okay. Pretty sure I can still, I'm changing tact, I think. Sorry guys, that was my mother interrupting momentarily there. Okay, stick and plonk these two. At least one to start off with. Glue. Glue, glue, glue. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh yes, the suite is gorgeous, gorgeous. If anyone caught my Christmas Stampathon project that I popped up on YouTube yesterday, I used the designer series paper. Oh, come on, glue. Goober, come out. There we go. Goober cleared. So I literally just run my my finger over the top to draw out any blue goobers or bits and bobs that are impeding the flow of glue. I really, no. It's just not going to work. But I do love the texture on it. And that is her now, and I'm not going to answer. Because she can wait. She can be patient. Okay. I do like that. Okay. Now, I do like the You're on My Mind, and I'm going to put that on dimensionals, but I need it to sit on something. So I was kind of thinking this. Does she not know we are on a live video? I know it must be important. Okay, now I have that not so sticky. Just seeing what this will work best on. Okay. Going to try out a couple of different options here. That is just way too matchy. Way too matchy. So I am kind of thinking these two. So if I lay them together, so these are just like cardstock washi strips. They're a bit cute. I am going to lay them up and lay them over, and then I'm going to get David to call Mum when he's out of the shower. Look, you get real life here. If we can't have anything else, we do have real life happening here. Okay. Just, I like it going off the edge here. I could have also popped this up, and just for a little embellishment, I know what I'm after here. We have the in colour opal rounds, and I'm definitely thinking of using some of these soft succulent ones. My take your pick tool is here, and so I don't stab myself, I'm going to do this. And just going for a triangle here. I don't think I need maybe one just under there. So very simple stick and plonk, and 3 stickers for this one. Nice and simple. So that's this one up close using the soft succulent card base, and using 2 of the 3x4 cards, a couple of the stickers. David, can you call Mum? She's tried to call me a couple of times. So we've got those. So we've used the cardstock stickers. We've actually used both sheets. So could have used a lot more, but just chose not to. And this was our first card, so I did use these Artisan edition dies. I will chuck everything out of the way. I used the Artisan edition dies to cut this out, and I did add a piece of cardstock to the middle or to the inside, so you just have this colour to tie those colours in together. So there's that one and that one. And then our second card, we used this piece and inlaid it to the inside of the card. Also using cardstock stickers, trimmed down the cards a little bit to make it work for us. We used the flower adhesive back sequins, no stamping, no inking today, and the in colour opal rounds. So besides using the Memories of More card pack, we used a little bit cardstock, 1 set of dies, and 2 sets of embellishments. Thank you, Candy. Thank you so much. Yes, there is so much cool new stuff, definitely. So hopefully I've inspired you to maybe try one of these layouts or try one of these techniques today. I will be back on Tuesday, and I can share with you some more cards using our amazing new catalogue products after I share them with my team on Sunday. Have an amazing weekend. I'm so glad you feel inspired, Paula. That is the reason why I share with you, to inspire. So I do hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will definitely catch you next Tuesday on Facebook. So please make sure that you go over there, make sure you like, follow the page so you get notifications. If you would like to purchase any of these products, I do have them available right now in my store, and that link is listed below. Thanks for joining me. Bye.